Hello class, this is a video tutorial on harder Pythagoras theorem applications. So let's get straight into our first set of problems. And you'll see with all of these, they're really just using algebra alongside Pythagoras' theorem, which is this one. So here we go. Okay, so for this one, if we just focus in on this side here, well, this triangle here, you'll see that this side is x and this side is also x. Now, if we follow Pythagoras' theorem, let's take a close look. I'm going to write this actually as a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And that one's going to be purple. C squared. So I'm trying to match the colors here. Now, we follow exactly as we did with Pythagoras' theorem. We substitute the appropriate numbers into their appropriate positions. So the hypotenuse here is 2.83. So 2.83. And the two short sides here are both x. So it's going to become x squared and x squared. Now take a close look at what's going to happen. X to the power of 2 just becomes x squared. Likewise with this one, this also becomes x squared. And I need this with our calculator. So 2.83 squared becomes 8.0089. 8.0089. Now here's where some knowledge in algebra is required. These are both interpreted or seen as 1x squared plus 1x squared. When we add them, we get 2x squared. Then from here, since this is 2 times x squared, we divide both sides by 2. So let me write that in orange, what I'm doing. So dividing this by 2. Dividing this by 2 cancels out that 2 in front of the x squared. So taking our answer, divide by 2. 4.00445. Then from here, we take the square root of that number, which we can calculate here. So, whoops, square root of 4.00445 gives us 2.001, which is simply rounded to just 2. There is our answer. So as you can see, the only extra bit of work here is this step and this step. We just need some extra bit of algebra. Okay, so let's do this again for the second problem. Let's move this down. Let's erase these ones here. So once again, I'm just color coding what I need to do. We're going to substitute the appropriate, algebraic expressions. So here we go. C squared is the hypotenuse, so that goes into purple. Let's put that there. That's 13.42. B this time is the entirety of 2y. So 2y. And C is simply y squared. Now expanding this, y to the power of 2 becomes y squared. This one is slightly trickier in that we actually need to square, well, actually, I'll show you the first one, y squared, but this also becomes 2 squared, which is equal to 4 equals, I need my calculator for that one, 13.42 squared gives us 180.0964. And from here, this is where the algebra is going to take place. Remember, this is 1y squared plus 4y squared, giving us 5y squared equals that number here. We want this to be y squared by itself, so we're going to divide both sides by 5. This cancels out that 5, leaving us with y squared. Calculator for that one. That becomes, so our answer divided by 5 gives us 36.019. And from here we take the square roots. So taking the square root of our answer, square root of our answer, nope, 36.019. I really should have typed in the rest of it, but I didn't get that answer. But it comes out to be 6.00, which is just going to be 6. So I'm hoping you're seeing that the first step is still the same. It's just this step where we have to do the extra bits of algebra to get where we need to go. Okay, so let's get going with this next one. Once again, let's just grab our colors like this. Let's erase the work here. Once again, we just need to figure out what goes where. So the hypotenuse here again is 14. That's going to be 14 squared. The two short sides are 4z and 3z. So that becomes 4z, 3z. And again, here's where the algebra gets a little bit trickier. This will become 4 squared z squared. So we know z squared is there, but 4 squared is 16. Exact same thing for this. We know that's going to be z squared here, but 3 squared, because of this, will make it 9. 14 squared, I can't do in my head, gives us 196. Okay, so then from here, it's all the algebra. 16z squared plus 9z squared gives us 25z squared, 196. We divide both sides by 25, leaving us with z squared equals, well, calculator. 196 divided 25 gives us 7.84. Take the square root of that number, leaving us with, so square root of 7.84 gives us a nice round number, or a nice decimal of 2.8. So I hope that's giving you an insight into this first set of problems. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next set of videos here. And you can already take a see that there's an unknown hypotenuse in these ones. Well, I hope to see you in the next video then, and best of luck.